508.
508. Dr. Brian Phillips called 508.
You remember all those, Irish superstitions you're always telling me about? Rosemary cookies to bring someone home. How your grandmother had the sight. I can see your future, Siobhan. Listen to me when you wake up. We're gonna have the time that we wanted to figure out what we have together.
Well, I know that you couldn't be here for her surgery because you were on a stakeout.
I came as soon as I could.
And Elizabeth was glued to your side. Was that her idea?
She was trying to help.
Okay, you're working on a case, and you're dealing with Elizabeth, and on top of that, you're dealing with Jake, you're dealing with Dad, now you're dealing with Siobhan.
Yeah, and thank God she's gonna be okay. Her surgeon told me she's gonna wake up anytime.
Shouldn't you be focused on that instead of an investigation?
You mean some drug investigation, right? I mean, that's what's really bothering you. My proximity to what caused my addiction.
Police work is stressful when it's the only thing you have going on, let alone the crushing stress that you are under.
Well, if you really want to help my stress level, this little lecture, it's not helping.
Look, I just think that maybe you should take a leave until she's well, clear your head.
Instead of what? Relieving my stress the Spencer way and getting high?
To keep an eye on Spencer's Irish wife. I don't know how much she may have...
You're putting her recovery at risk, Lucky.
No, I have more important things to focus on right now than trying to convince you that I'm not using.
You're my brother. I can't not say anything.
Right now, I feel more like a project or a replacement for Dad. I mean, you couldn't find him, you couldn't fix him, so you're starting in on me.
Well, maybe that should tell you something about the choices that you're making.
What are you doing here? Just leave. It was a little harsh, especially since, Lulu's right. I have that stuff, that junk still in my system. As much as I tell myself I don't want it, it's whispering in my ear for company. But I'm not gonna give in, Siobhan. I know you had your doubts, but I'm gonna prove myself.
Hey.
Hey.
I just wanted to see how you were holding up.
I just can't believe she's in the hospital again, and in part because of me.
Maybe it was inevitable. I mean, there was so much hostility between Siobhan and Elizabeth.
I don't know what you're saying.
Just paying no attention. I'm just thinking thoughts that I'd rather not think.
Well, like Siobhan didn't just fall.
Siobhan and Elizabeth were in each other's way. They each thought the other was bad for you, and things happen,
Steve, come on. You know as well as I do, Elizabeth would never intentionally hurt Siobhan.
I agree, but people argue, emotions get out of control, and sometimes it's a matter of when and where. I mean, if there hadn't been the warehouse, or there hadn't been a flight of stairs.
When Siobhan wakes up, she's going to tell me what I already know. That this is just a horrible accident.
What if she doesn't wake up?
When I first met Siobhan, it was in Ireland. I was in a pub, and she stormed in and slapped me. I can't even begin to think about her not waking up.
Listen, I was out of line before. Siobhan's vitals are strong. Matt's an excellent surgeon. There's every reason to be optimistic.
Good. I just wish there was something I could do for her right now.
Talk to her. Give her a reason to come back.
What can I say after everything I've done?
Just a thought. If your words carry a little less guilt and more love, Siobhan might have a better chance.
I don't know why I keep shutting you out. I mean, I know what I'm supposed to say. I know what I'm supposed to feel, but I can't. I don't know why I keep running away when I'm the one who asked you to stay here with me. And then I took on this investigation, and you warned me not to. I got myself shot up with drugs. It's just a big mess. But this dealer, JT, or whoever's running him, they're the ones that put this thing into motion. And the only way that I can make amends is to stop them. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I have to do.